So once you finished PsGIF2FL, that used internet images. This next version, PsGIF2FL, you're going to use images that come from the same device. So it could be your camera phone, your smartphone camera, or it could be a digital camera, DSLR, or it could be photo booth pictures. Those are all going to be the same size. So in this case, it eliminates the need to worry about resizing the images, but it still uses the same process to create the animated GIF. And this is something else you might want to do with your photos, is make an animated GIF out of them. So I do have pictures on my cell phone I can airdrop, and if you have your cell phone, if it's an iPhone, you can airdrop them to the Mac that you've got, or if it's either an iPhone or an Android phone, you can upload the images to your Google Drive, and then from ClassLink, log into Google Drive and access the images that way, download them to your Mac, and use those. I'm going to go ahead and use Photo Booth, so I'm going to go here and click on Photo Booth. And boom, there I am. Well, let me turn my hair. So I am going to take a couple of pictures with my friends here in my studio at home, and currently don't have any friends over, so I'm just going to have to take some pictures of imaginary friends. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to just take a photo first here, just kind of looking here. Look at the camera. And it's going to count down. And oh, for sure, I've got to put some kind of effect on that picture. Oh, I guess I got to do this again, right? So let's oh, chipmunk. Let's go chipmunk. Yeah. Okay, let's take that one. So I'm gonna go chipmunk now. Okay, and what other ridiculous photo can I take of myself here? Um, ooh, comic book. Oh, got to do comic book. So here's comic book. And you're doing these with your friends too, right? Okay, so it's really like a photo booth uh, that you can go ahead and oh, I seen you guys do the twirl face. Yeah. Oh, let's see. I don't want that one. Let's see. That's the one. Squeeze. Is it squeeze? There's one that you guys use. Oh, that one right here. Mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cyclops. Cyclops Jaffe with. No, okay. Okay. Wreck-It Ralph here. All right. So I've got an assortment of images here. And I'm just going to go drag those uh, all out here to my desktop, just because it's easier for me to get to them from Photoshop. And let's put the mask in there too. What the heck? All right, and maybe the one with no. See, that's. I guess I did that with this. Do one here with the puppy. Okay, so now I've got a bunch of pictures here. All right, so I'm going to start Photoshop. And you can download the pictures, put them wherever you want. Just know where they're at. And I'm going to go, again, starting this the same way as I did PsGIF2FL. I'm going to go File, Scripts, File, Scripts, and load files into stack. I'm going to make a stack of images. Okay. So I'm going to browse to those images. And I know they're on my desktop because that's where I put them. And I could just hold the Command key down and just pick all of these pictures. Okay, I've got 6 and click open. So I've got those 6, and if I had more somewhere else, I can browse to those, right? And click those. I don't happen to have anything right now. Hopefully these are all the same size images since they were all taken from Photo Booth. And once I get all the images Remember, you only have one shot at this, so make sure you got the ones you want. Otherwise, you got to do this over. I'm going to click OK and watch Photoshop bring all those images in as layers. Okay, so there they are. Again, I've got my timeline on. So if I go to Window, you could see I've got the check next to Timeline, and that's why I see my timeline. So I don't need to check that again because that would turn it off. I want to keep it on. And I want to make sure that the choice is Create Frame Animation because that's what we're doing for an animated GIF, frame by frame. I'm going to click that. Gives me the first one. Now I've got to go to these 4 bars here, which means there's some great things you can do with those 4 bars. You always look for that. And I'm going to create, I'm going to make frames from layers. So I want to take all those photos and turn them into frames. Click that. And now I've got all 6. I think you know where I'm going with this now, right? So I'm going to make a change to each one. Let's see, I'm going to make each one 1 second. Changing it to 1 second. Make sure it's a 1.0. And it looks like these are all the same size like they should be. Come on now. Oh, I got to get this out of the way here. Sorry, that won't happen to you. It's just my capture software that I'm using to make this training video overlaid Photoshop there. Okay, so now I've got all of my pictures at 1 second. I've got it looping forever. Click play just to check it out. And this time I don't need to do any cropping. I don't need to do any Command T's or any resizing because they're all from the same device. So they would have the same size. Okay, and just gonna zip through those and just keep showing them. So this is a good thing to know how to do in Photoshop, I think. All right, so if you're a media student anyways. So there, I'm gonna go ahead and stop that from playing. I'm done. I'm gonna go File, Save As this, and I'm gonna call this PS for Photoshop, GIF, because that's what this is, 2, because it's the second one, and then FL, because it's yours. Make sure the format is Photoshop, and make sure it is going to your documents. And click Save. And then we need to export it. So File, Export, Save for Web, Legacy. Gonna make sure it's a 128 dithered GIF. Transparency doesn't matter now, so it doesn't matter if I check that or not because these are photos, so every pixel is filled. And I want to make sure it is forever for my looping options. And the last thing is the size. I don't want it to be that big. I want it to be 500 wide. Okay, I'm going to click Save. And I'm going to click, I'm going to check where is my GIF. My PsGIF2FL is in my Documents folder. Good. Click Save. Save. And we're done. So go ahead and quit Photoshop. Save it again. And now if I go to my documents, you'll see that I have alphabetically, I have Photoshop. So look alphabetically through your list. And there it is. Photoshop GIF2 or FL.GIF. See that right there? That's the one I want to upload that to my animation page and put that on my Wix animation page labeled PsGIF2FL. Don't resize these. Keep these as is. They'll be kind of on the larger size, but that's okay because they'll play good. All right, and then make sure you publish that and you are done. Good job.